Hey, what is going on, you guys? Now, I haven't done a video like this in a very long time, but today we are going to be looking at a brand new siege machine, new troops, new heroes, new potions, new everything, all inside of today's video, so stay tuned. So one of the very first things that I do want to take a look at is the brand new siege machine that is designed by my very good friend Vovson. He is an incredibly talented Photoshop artist, and he made all of these basically not by hand but like on the computer. He made them all by himself, and I gotta say they look incredibly realistic. Just go ahead and look at this drill machine that he made for Clash of Clans. If you guys want to go ahead and check out how he makes all of these incredible concepts, you guys can go ahead and check out his channel, search up Vovson, and you'll see how he makes these and some more original ideas. But anyways, taking a look at this first one here, this here is called the drill machine, and basically what it does is it's going to be one of the brand new siege machines, and it's going to dig underground, sort of like a miner does, and it's either going to straight to the town hall, sort of like the battle blimp, or it's going to act like a miner and pop up only when it attacks a defense or another building. It's really cool, and I think it is actually one of the most plausible concepts that could be added into Clash of Clans. We haven't received a new battle machine in quite a while, or sorry, a siege machine. Yeah, we haven't seen one of those in a very long time, so it would be about time we get one, and this one actually looks really cool, and it looks almost like it belongs in the game. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. So the next thing that we do have here is a brand new spell. This is going to be an invisibility spell, excuse me. And basically what it's going to do is you're going to put it down, and all troops that are within it are going to become completely immune or not being able to be targeted by any defenses. So it's going to be sort of like the Archer Queen's Royal Cloak ability, where like a mortar can still hit her, but they won't target her. And this is a feature that's actually quite common. We've seen it in Boom Beach, where it's like the smoke screen. This is more so what it's more familiar to, but it is really cool, and it could easily be added into the game. But this is his concept for it right now, where the troops sort of become like opaque, or sorry, not opaque, they become transparent, where you can sort of see through them. And anyways, this is going to be a great chance for me to go ahead and tell you guys about this, the sponsor of today's video, so go ahead and take a look at that. For those of you who don't know, Raid Shadow Legends is a brand new collective RPG game that is taking the mobile gaming landscape by storm. Almost 10 million players worldwide have already downloaded the game in just 3 months. It has great graphics, strategic gameplay, huge boss fights, an amazing storyline, and over 400 champions for you to collect and personally customize. My favorite champion is the Avenger because I think his magic attacks are pretty cool. You can go ahead and check out some of the details on those champions right here. And what I love about this game is that everyone can find something for themselves. Some love collecting characters, some are all about the deep storyline and graphics, and I personally am down for the PvP actions where you get to compete against a bunch of other live players, but that's just me. The game is free to play, so you can enjoy PvP battles in the arena, PvE in the dungeons, and cool huge boss fights. Personally, I think the game is amazing, but you don't have to just take my word for it. With almost 200,000 reviews, Raid has almost a perfect score on the Play Store. The game is growing super fast, and the highly anticipated new update is now live, and there is a new awesome loyalty/reward program for new players. Get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days in the game. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description right now, click on these special links, and you will instantly get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion within a week as part of the new player program to start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you there. And the next thing that I want to show you guys is really cool. It's going to be a brand new troop, and this one is going to be called the Wolf Rider. And basically it's going to be a goblin riding a brand new cool wolf. This could either be a really cool builder base new troop, for example Builder Hall 10, which I will get into later on, by the way, or it could just be a regular base troop. And basically what it would do is that when it dies, the goblin is going to be knocked off, and it's going to continue to fight. And it doesn't loot unlike the regular goblin, since it's going to have a spear. It's going to just attack sort of like a barbarian, or a super fragile barbarian more like. And yeah, and then the hog is going to be able to jump over defenses. It might target strictly defenses, sort of like the hog rider, or it might be unique where it targets, say, loot, or the resources, or it just attacks any buildings. So that is pretty cool. The next thing is a bit of a smaller concept, but this is going to be a Mega Tesla. You know how in the builder base, every time you get a new upgrade like the multi-mortar or the double cannon, you're able to gear up a defense inside of your regular base. So this is basically going to be the gear up for the Tesla. Nothing too special here, it's just a Mega Tesla in the home base. And I strongly recommend you actually go to Vov's channel to check this one out, because he has a really long and in-depth, not really tutorial, but more of a speed run on how he designed this exact troop. And just watching him do it is actually insane. I don't know how he thinks of it or anything like that, but strongly recommend you guys check that out. But basically what it is it is a new hero called the Giant King, and I believe his special ability is that it's going to get all nearby troops to attack the same building as him. So since he is a giant hero, he's going to go ahead and target a bunch of defenses, so it's more likely that he'll be deeper into the base than all the support troops like wizards who are probably picking off resource buildings on the outside. And then so once you pop his ability, more troops will focus on the important defenses rather than destroying those mines and elixir collectors and barracks and etc. So a really cool one here. Vov also explains it more inside of his video, so like I said, for the third or fourth time, definitely go ahead, check him out. And then the next one is probably one of my favorite new troop concepts. This one is going to be called the Mercenary, and it's going to be the first troop ever that costs gold instead of elixir, because like a mercenary, they usually are paid upfront in gold and such. So this is a look at him in his sort of like his concept art in the way that Clash of Clans would potentially release him as. And then here we can go ahead and take a look at his stats. So he's going to do 94 damage per second, have 371 hit points, cost 5,000 gold, not elixir, he's going to cost gold. He's going to target just about anything, and he's going to do single target damage, and he's going to cost 8 housing space, so he's going to be like basically 2 wizards. And then his description is as follows: for you for a gold coin or 2. This dude does not look like your average melee fighter, so he chose to stay in the safe distance using his sharp spear. Buy a mercenary or 2 and defeat an enemy or 2. So by the sounds of it, he is going to be a ranged unit, but he's only going to do it, he's only going to attack 1 unit at a time. So I'll go ahead and let you guys take another look at that. It looks really, really cool. Looks like it's already in the game, looks like it belongs in the game, so I really like it. I don't know if there's really a spot for it in the Clash of Clans, or if it like really has its own unique niche or anything like that, but it does look pretty cool, so I thought I would go ahead and share that with you guys. Anyways, the next one here we have is, like I mentioned, Builder Hall 10. And to be honest, it was designed a while ago to become Builder Hall 9, but since Builder Hall 9 was just released, it can be a concept for Builder Hall 10 since they look almost nothing alike. It's a really cool like dark theme, sort of building off that Town Hall 9 vibes. I really like it because of like I said, the all black. I think it looks pretty sick. But anyways, that's basically what it could possibly look like. And then moving on to another new siege machine. This one is called the Catapult. This one I think is a little less likely to happen than the drill machine, but it still is a decent concept. Siege machines, honestly, the Catapult does make a lot of sense since it's like completely made out of wood. The only question is though, where would the troops actually be? I was thinking maybe, I don't know, like just off the top of my head here, the troops could all be inside of whatever the Catapult is throwing. So in this case it's a rock, but maybe instead that's like the clan castle troops are inside of that, so it sort of launches it wherever you choose on the base. So I think that could be kind of neat. It doesn't really need it inside of the game right now, but anyways, that is the Catapult. You can go ahead and take a look at some of the pictures of the Catapult in use being pushed by a giant here, and then inside the siege machine right there, right next to the town hall. And anyways, this next one is going to be a really small one, but it's actually, it took a long time for him to make. Actually, I was watching him do it like live pretty much in his video, and this is a feature that would be actually kind of cool in the game. And it's a really small like quality of life thing, and basically what it's going to be is it's going to be a music player. So in the top right, you'll be able to see underneath all the loot and stuff, you'll be able to listen to and play music straight from Clash of Clans. So you'll be able to add songs to the queues, you'll be able to skip the song, and you'll be able to pause it and all of that. So a small quality of life thing that would be really helpful, because then you don't have to open up like your music, Spotify, Apple Music or whatever, and then go open Clash of Clans and like go back and forth a lot. So it might be a nice quality of life change. And anyways, the last thing we have here is the troop symbols. This one is by far my favorite. So if you guys made it this far into the video, I don't know if I applaud you, but this is by far my favorite one. And it's something that really should be in the game. Because you know how whenever you upgrade your troops, usually the troop gets like a new aesthetic. So for example, he has here the Barbarians, where once you upgrade him, he gets like that little headband. And then once he becomes, I believe, level 5 or 6, he gets that helmet. But the troop symbol, the box that displays at the very bottom when you're attacking, those images don't change when they really should, because the actual troop itself is getting a new aesthetic change, so why doesn't this new symbol? It would only make sense. So this concept actually makes the most sense to me and looks really cool too, and would be decently easy for Clash of Clans or Supercell to do. But yeah, that's basically what it is for the Barbarian, and then you could also do that for the Archer, the Giants, basically every single troop that gets an aesthetic change. I think that would be really cool to have inside of the video, or sorry, within the game. And anyways, that is, like I said, I saved the best for last, so that's going to be the last concept I have to show you guys. And if you guys did make it this far, I wanted to ask you guys for a huge favor. Basically, I have a friend that just started making videos, and for some reason, it's really hard to start out a channel, as many of you guys are probably aware. And he puts a lot of time into his videos. They look really cool. He does a lot of these cool prank videos and these really funny skits. I really recommend that you guys do go ahead and check him out, but I do want to ask you guys for one small favor. Because it is my friend's channel, I want you guys, if you guys feel like it, of course, to go onto his video and then comment Grayson can kick rocks and just say that and nothing else. I want him to be like really confused, but also to know it was me who sent him. So make sure you go onto his video and comment Grayson can kick rocks, and then just leave it at that. And then also, while you're at it, go ahead and check out some of his videos. Like I said, he's super underrated, who has some really great quality content and puts a lot of time into making his videos, but he just started, so he doesn't have a lot of subs. So check it out, subscribe for a bit, and if you don't like it, then just unsubscribe later. But let's see if we can get him to 1,000 subscribers. And anyways, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I've got a lot more story videos coming out soon. I really want to try grinding out as many videos as I can for you guys. So for the next few days, I'm going to be absolutely grinding away, not leaving my room or anything like that. So hopefully I will see you guys very soon, and I will talk to you guys next time. Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Peace out.